I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad!
Why, hello there.
Good morning, everybody.
Well, look
I'm
at
eating
that.
spits again.
Look at that exposure compensation. Oh, I might
Welcome
have to
to our YouTube channel.
fix that one. Hello, thank you guys for coming. I'm just fixing something with Stream Elements so that it'll allow you to trigger the commands. How's everybody doing this morning?
Just putting my spits away.
We're a little late, but there's a little bit of setup and stuff that's got to be done.
Oh, it's 5:30.
5:30 p.m. Bracken was the first. Bracken was the first because she loves us and she loves our faces. Because she's just so sweet. I'm just kidding. Dan, that's Pow Wow.
It's
You
like,
can
I'm
tell
just
by
like,
the picture.
Who is everybody? Except for like
Jeremy,
people that's, like,
Silly Hat
obviously I know
Man.
Bracken and Trizzle and Danny.
Yeah.
Just, you know, you have a moment where like, I don't know people's actual names.
I do though. Is it not fully? Not fully. Daff will be here in 10 minutes with Marnie, so I can stick around.
Ooh.
Nice. You guys are hanging out with the Zafsky. Oh, can't stick around. Well, I mean, that's perfectly fine. Having you just come and say hi means the world to us.
It's true.
You know, there's quite a few friends that we did make in the Twitch world. And we are really glad that, you know, the ones that mean the most to us are actually...
YouTube's not supposed to do this.
Sorry about that. The internet, sorry it cut out there for a moment. You can change your username in the YouTube settings. Yeah. I'm just trying to, I gotta make stupid Stream Elements a bot.
That's also why we created
Mosquito.
like a new YouTube channel from. So like I don't know if any of you remember last summer when we streamed on YouTube for a few days when.
Because we got banned.
Yeah, we got banned on Twitch.
We got the ban. The
Because
ban hammer.
Evan made a joke about no pants.
Honestly,
So when we got the ban hammer,
What's that?
we just use like Evan's like personal YouTube account to stream off of, which is all fine and dandy, but that's like all attached to Evan's personal shit. So that's why we made this channel or this, yeah, because it's now its own thing. Oh look, you're zoomed in on me. Woo! Not in a bad way. It looks great. Hi.
Of course you look great.
Show no pants. Are you talking about the cat, Jason?
Jason!
Because Jinjee's just down
You didn't
down
even
there.
tell me Jason was here.
Well, Jason just got here. He said, "Show no pants."
Show no pants. I am currently in pants. Shorts, as it were.
Yeah.
There we are. Hey, silly. Jinjee, what are you doing?
He wants outside.
Okay, I'm gonna do one
I heard you can
thing.
show nip on YouTube. No, I don't think so. I don't even think we can swear.
Well, no,
really?
you can swear.
Like I know that like within like not that we are
You
people
might be
who are
able to show.
monetized, but like people who are monetized, I
That's
think
what
it's
I
like
meant.
within the first like minute or something like that. They can't swear. We
Well,
can't.
no, and it's a subscriber thing for
Yeah.
also children-friendly people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I have nothing on this is labeled as children-friendly. It is just, it's gonna be pretty much the same once my brain
Yeah.
focuses
Except
here.
for we will definitely be smoking weed off screen.
Yeah. You can't watch that one.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I'm gonna try to chill my monkey tits on my swearing.
Chill your monkey tits. Yeah, we're gonna come up with weird catchphrases like, well, that's a real wob gobbler. Holy kombucha.
Are you children friendly? I mean, not
Silly
we will be
how.
as children friendly as we ever were before.
Here, let's see how this works now.
Do you consider us children friendly? I don't know.
I made...
We're just real.
There you go.
Silly.
There you go. So now, if you click that link, it'll basically take you to a... Because YouTube doesn't allow for those types of commands, I don't know why, or there's no chatbot set up for it yet. I had to set it up so that it can be triggered through the Stream Elements site. You kind of click on the redeem thing. So, for instance, when you click on that redeem thing, it'll bring up the site that shows all of the different commands that are in there, and it says redeem item. So
You should upload that short of the rope to this new channel, so that way it'll be like on this channel, and maybe we can get views on it.
Silly hat man's got the silliest willy around.
we got I just kind of use control F, or on my phone I just use a search thing. I know it's not perfect. TTS is in there for all those TTS heads. But, you know, there's also, I believe this will trigger Jesus. Is that? Or is it that? Oh, yeah, no. So that triggers Jesus. I don't know why there's double slashes in that. I assume it still works. I don't know. But, yeah, we just look at all these beautiful people. Danny, it's making me log in. Log into what?
Stream Elements or YouTube?
Really?
Wait, you're clearly logged into YouTube, because what is scam?
Says platform YouTube is not supported. Oh, I guess because it's technically...
to the cum zone.
Someone got it to work. It's technically, I guess, connected to the Twitch, connected to our Twitch name, which is Evan and Krissy, hence why I made them the same.
Oh.
So, I guess I didn't know it asked you to do that. I'm sorry, guys. It worked for me. Yeah, when I go... Yeah, okay, sorry. I guess you have to log in with Twitch. I'm sorry, guys. There's no perfect way to do this. I can trigger them if you want. We have a Jinjee.
We got Jinjee. Oh, you can't see. There you go.
Oh.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. You are the sweetest boy. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. You are so sweet.
Jinjee.
Yeah.
Jinjee.
Yeah.
Yeah, things are gonna take a little bit of... Thank you. How I miss my son. Jinjee boy. Here, maybe I'll just let a little... We don't have any light in. Oh, fuck.
Oh, bye. Okay, bye.
We don't have any light because it's starting to get quite hot. Jinjee!
He's opening the curtain.
You trying to open this? Woo! It's starting to get quite hot. So, we had the sun being blocked out. Do you want to hold this for a second, my dear? But it really... The quality of everything looks like so much shit.
Hello.
Yeah, let's do it this way.
Oh, you stealing your spot stealer?
You freaking spot stealer, bro? Crap, I keep closing the stream by accident.
Oh no.
Yeah, and I don't fully know all the ins and outs of what looks the best and what works the best. This is a learning experience for all of us.
You know, this is kind of a first time for everything, except this isn't really the first time on YouTube, but
Yeah.
it is.
We do.
It isn't, isn't it?
I do think we
Hi.
look significantly less pixelated
hi.
with a little natural light.
Hi. Oh, hi.
Oh, Mr. Handsome.
Look at this. God, I could put this in my body.
I guess the other thing is we don't know who triggers anything anymore.
Yeah. Could be any of you. Oh,
Yeah.
He's comfy now. He's comfy. You can't see him. He's just sitting here comfy.
Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Shit. Jinjee!
You guys silly? I'm still gonna send it.
Are you guys silly? I'm still getting Jinjee. So one of the big things was, so this moment right now, like we know that it doesn't necessarily mean a lot to anybody else but me, Krissy, Jinjee, and Jason, but it disappears after a week on Twitch if I don't download it and keep it on my computer. But we don't have the bandwidth and I don't have the storage to keep dozens of gigabyte files. And now we will be able to look back on this moment for God only knows how long, because it'll be there forever. And also, if we do anything that's actually interesting in the stream, we can take that and we'll just make it its own little video.
Yes.
And update about Krissy was supposed to remind you. Oh yeah. I didn't change the Ocho Chocho. Can't you download and upload to YouTube? It's just
It's a lot of
so
internet.
actually, Silly Hat Man,
It
you
uses-
can't anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. Because they don't want you to be able to
So,
post it on other
You know
streaming
how-
services.
You know how they changed? You know how they changed a lot of rules, and then they backtracked and all that? Well, one of the things they actually snuck in there was you cannot simulcast anymore. So I don't mean to call anybody out, but our good buddy Squat Cabler, who actually is also on YouTube, Twitch will no longer allow you to... Oh, that should be an @ sign. Fuck.
I love this cat so so much. I swore. Oh, I
There we go.
love Buddy.
So, what'll happen is you either have to... You either have to stream only on Twitch or stream everywhere else.
Yeah.
So people like say Ninja, not that I care about Ninja. They're like, okay, well, fuck you then. And the other thing they did is you're not allowed to immediately upload a VOD after it being on Twitch. I can't remember what the restrictions are, but like just a bunch of basically, I got pretty fed up with the fact that other platforms are shut the fuck, Evan. I'm watching Jinjee. Here,
Yeah, he tried to bite.
I'll fix it so you can see Jinjee a little bit. But they're making it with, instead of making it a kind of a better place, or making things cheaper so people spread the love more and stuff like that. They're just trying to take more and more from other people that are currently still supporting. Like they want you guys to spend more money and watch more ads instead of God damn it, cat. I'm trying to.
He's about to sit down.
Yeah. And they're trying to make you watch more ads. Literally, I had it set on the lowest ad settings possible, and they still would do pre-roll ads and then mid-roll ads and then those ones banners at the bottom now, and then they would send me weekly emails saying, did you know you can make more revenue if you do like 5 minutes of ads every half an hour? And I was like, why would I torture people with that? It's basically, they turned it from, you guys, if you're enjoying yourself, please subscribe and we'll hopefully entertain you in the future, to now you only want to subscribe so it makes it tolerable to watch. You know what I mean? Like, we don't even watch like Hassan Piker anymore because, for Canadians, it's like almost $9 to subscribe to somebody.
Your tip link is broken.
Oh, is it?
It maybe has the 2 slashes.
Oh, fuck.
Need a...
I can fix that on my phone. There is also... I'm trying to fulfill my dream of giving you the tip.
Just the tip, Jason?
I set up this Ko-fi thing, but I don't know all the ins and outs, so I didn't put it out yet or anything. But that, I figured people might feel a little less... I don't know if they don't want to use PayPal or whatever.
You have to pay for the rest of it.
Oh God. Well, it's a good thing you have one of those Chodskis where it's wider than it is long, so it pretty much is only tip.
Jason, we bring you top quality Jinjee content.
Yeah.
Look at this little shit. Yeah.
Look at that kitty boy. Look at that. Jason's upset that it's not EJK.
It should. I was actually just thinking that it should be EGK.
So
EJK. J.
Krissy has been asking me, like, why did you guys gonna give up your affiliate status on Twitch then? So I probably, but we don't want to be rash, like, in a sense of like, maybe we do want to, maybe we get a hot tub, like a blow up pool, and we want to just stream outside in the pool while we can put it on there and have the VOD not show up.
Oh.
Or, you know what I mean? No, I'm just saying. Maybe that's just, I don't know.
That's a weird just saying.
Apparently you have a one year of no activity on your account. So I would recommend that you guys cancel subscriptions, especially for now and whatever. But I probably will, and then I'll figure out uploading the emotes to 7TV for those who are interested. And it's not like we're trying to make a clean break or anything like that, or like a clean start, but just like I said, it's it feels like it'll be an easier way for us to be able to keep the things that we want to keep. And like, say Krissy's mom, if we keep a portion, like us zooming in on Jinjee's face, we can send it to her, or say, oh, we're on YouTube, it's just a little easier. Did it work? I'm not canceling anything. Eat my farts, Canada, man. Yeah, buddy. Take my 250. Yeah, and like the thing is like, so obviously the monetary support is, I'm just fixing the tip thing, Jason. I don't know why it's got 2 slashes in it.
Jinjee's being very sweet.
Actually, it doesn't even allow me. It was just a built-in thingy.
He's like resting his chin in my hand. It's very cute. It's very, very cute.
Jinjee. Oh. This is probably a better link to use.
I send you money, but no Jesus. There was no Jesus.
Did it? I'm sorry, guys. I gotta. There's
What's on
obviously.
your chin? Sorry, there's something on his chin.
He has that lump thingy.
Yeah.
It's not.
I was just worried it was a tick.
Yeah, he scratches it. We're just checking him for a tick. No tick. Don't worry. You hold it again for
It was like a zit or something.
I don't like doing stuff on stream, but don't worry, Trizzle. I will make it play if it didn't play.
I have a friend in Jesus.
Jesus. What am I doing? What am I doing? My brain stopped functioning. Also, how is everyone's day today?
It's the 30th. Oh, we started our morning off by listening to people talk about their near-death experiences.
Yes.
And that was kind of a fun way to start your Thursday morning. Very, very interesting, one might say.
It actually, you know, sometimes when you listen to people, you're like, okay, you know, I get it. You've seen something that you can't properly tell me. Like, I'm not gonna fully understand, which I get. But some people make it seem to you like they know for sure, without a doubt, that's what happens. And it always makes me feel a little leery. But I also, listening to them and some of the similarities between what they said and stuff, it's very interesting. Don't worry about it. I'm glad y'all made the switch early. YouTube is nice. Well, we also, yeah, it's just mostly about having a place to store things and an easy place to recommend it. And, you know, like, say, for instance, here, Jason, I'm just...
And also now the Canadian government is obligated to promote us in the algorithm to other Canadians.
I mean, technically, I didn't actually think of that, but... I said all this stuff.
Suck it, Canadian government. This is on you. If we ever get famous, you can thank Justin Trudeau. Just for the record, I'm not against Trudeau. I didn't vote for the man, but I'm not anti-Trudeau.
There.
I like that he legalized the marijuanas.
Honestly,
A++ for that.
yes. There's, like, people might be like, oh, SNC Lavalin, and he gave his friend a job that shouldn't have got it. There's always been nepotistic favoritism. They've all done it. Every politician. I would rather them do that than take away programs for the homeless, disenfranchised, disabled, and young students and stuff, you know?
Trudeau likes the gays, so he's okay. Exactly. He's pro people just being yourself.
I wonder why.
And that I like.
Oh, nutsack. I wonder if, because that tip thing is also tied to the other stream elements, if it went there. I'll have to look. I don't know if I actually got it, because I didn't get any notifications, but I set up a new command, so that should take it to a better place. Just gonna open it myself and see what happens. Are you sure? Yes, I'd like to leave, because I'm a dirty dog. Also, thank you so much, you guys, for the growing pains. We appreciate it so much. Yeah, Evan and Amp, Krissy.
Ampersand.
Oh yeah, I just said those. That's all I could think of. 420.
420 and 69. So mature.
So mature. Well, I mean, honestly, this is gonna sound so dumb, but when I go to stores and stuff and I see, like, you know, oh, sorry, that / thing didn't work. Sorry, I suck at this. You guys are the best.
Don't bite me.
Jinjee, why don't you go bite your
Why you
asshole?
do?
The HTML code for an ampersand. I was gonna do one more thing, but my brain doesn't function well. Did you know this?
I did, yeah.
They're not.
I was well aware of how your brain functions.
They're not escaping their
Jinjee,
inputs
can you
properly.
bite me?
Jason, you're the master. How was work today, my friend?
He's biting me for you, Jason.
Hey, why you attack? Why you do? Why you do? What are you doing? Be nice to your mother? Brain hole. I'm remembering. My brain is remembering. What are you doing? So I'm not sure if those tips worked. I haven't gotten any notification, so I'm hoping it didn't work. I fixed it, so it's a better link now. I really appreciate that. I might add, I'll think the Ko-fi thing might be better for people, but Jinjee, what are you doing? /bin/bash. So the amount of knowledge I learned from element or high school about coding was not very extensive. I realized I didn't have. Oh wait, no. Did it come in here? Where is? Oh, I did. Ah, crap. So Jason gave us a tip, and Trizzle gave us a tip. So let me make sure to trigger some Jesus. I'm so sorry. It went to the wrong place, you guys.
What do you mean the wrong place?
Like
the other channel?
Yeah, to the one that's tied to Twitch. So the new tip link, when you open it up. Well, I know because I thought you mentioned it. Didn't you, Jason? Didn't you say? Yeah, I do know it's you. It specifically says your name.
Yeah.
But, Jinjee 42069 can be anybody. I mean, technically you're telling the truth, but.
Jinjee lover for. Hey!
What was that? What is going on? What's going on? Stink boy. Do things look at all any better? Or, I mean, the camera the lighting is a little fucked up right now. Does your PayPal say my full name? Yes. So that was one of the reasons I want to set up.
He's always in a mood.
I set up this thing called Ko-fi. But I can't tie it to any type of alert or anything. Actually, I can. They do have a system now, but either way. It might allow people a little bit more anonymity. Here we go. Jesus coming in hot.
Jesus is my friend. I have a friend in Jesus.
Jesus is a friend of mine.
Catherine tipped $30. Howdy, my name is Bill.
It's just, I had to trigger a random simulated trigger.
Who the fuck is Catherine? No one? It's just a regenerated name?
Yeah, so Trizzle or Jason, you can be Catherine. Thank you, Catherine.
Jesus is a
Who's that?
Jesus is my friend. Jesus is
Ginny?
We'll say it.
Jesus is a friend of mine.
Jesus.
Ginny tipped $19. Howdy,
Genitive?
my name is Bill.
I'll be Catherine, and you can be Genitive. Okay, so there Jesus was triggered, you guys.
Like, I don't...
Oh, is that what it said?
The way the cat's tail keeps hitting my tit, I really don't think that's appropriate. Hi, squat cobs.
Holy
Squatty
squatty cabs. Squatty cobbler.
Jinjee, calm down.
Squat cobbler. Try going to this. Try going to this link, and if it asks you to sign in, let me know before you do it.
He's
because they should be able to be triggered from here, but it's technically using an overlay attached to Twitch. So if it asks you to sign in, you might need to do Twitch. But I hope people don't have to. I'm gonna try and figure it out otherwise. Jason. Jinjee! This is not the content that's allowed. You're so funny. Thank you.
He switched his tail side, so now he can try to hit both of you two with his tail.
I'm trying to see.
He needs you to know his displeasure as well, so now you feel him hitting you with his tail?
I do.
Yeah.
There we go. We got a freaking manga. Did it ask you to sign in or anything, Squad, or were you able to just redeem it? I can't remember what I named this. A lot of people would say name. Jinjee boy. It did not ask me to log in, but I already used, so I don't know. Yeah, I do too. So, why? Maybe that's just a thing. I think you have to. I think authorize an account, but the thing is that I guess you got to use Twitch. I thought I figured out a master plan. I mean,
let me grind while I build this rope.
The TTS is there. If you hit redeem, it just asks you to type in your message.
What the hell, cat?
Does this work?
It does, whoever that was.
Squat cobbler.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys. You'll notice that there
you know
is.
what squat cobbler is? No, I don't know what a squat cobbler is.
No, me neither. What is it? A man sits in pie. He sits in a pie, and he wiggles around.
There is a couple missing, like ma'am.
Yeah.
I figured.
You know, we need to tone shit down for YouTube.
Well, I just only the ones that were a little like even Brack. I had to take out Brack, and I'm so sorry, but I don't know, if we can spam smash stars on YouTube. Maybe his displeasure has no measure.
He's the one who came and chose to sit here. Like, I did pick him up, but then he like came back. Oh, now he's leaving. Okay.
Bye, boogers.
He's finally had enough. Bye bye. Okay.
Bye, booger boy.
We didn't murder Bracken.
No, who said that?
Jason.
How dare you say those words? Bracken lives forever. Why'd you rip? Did the internet? Oh no, never mind. You guys, I did give a shout out to Squatty Cobbs earlier. The nice new thing about YouTube is it has easy to use links. Like
he took out the Bracken command.
Only one way to find out, Kappa. It's like youtube.com/@squatcobbler. And that is pretty cool. You freaking guys. There. I think that's good. I think that's done. Here we go. So, Jason, as someone who has watched us alert for, around on the old Twitch for a while, what do you think? How's things look? Is it a little more fluid? Does it look any better? There has been a couple drops. Ultimately, we are streaming at 700 kilobits faster than normal. The camera appears a little bit more fluid. I don't know. Nobody said anything about the thumbnail either. Nobody said anything. Oh, RK. Nobody said anything about the thumbnails. It's cute. It's dead now. It looks about the same as usual. Jason, you are a dickhole.
Where's your YouTube poll spot?
Oh, we can make one. I figured that out. I can't remember. You have to do it in the chat, but I have this chat window open through OBS right now, so I'd have to open a different one. I'd have to go like this. The silly games you take me play. Where was it? How do you do it again? Ah, this is tied to the wrong fucking... logged into the wrong account.
So I've become like incredibly addicted to spits over the past couple days, but it's honestly like the best snack. I fucking love it. A serving is a cup, and it takes me like literally all fucking day to eat it. So it's like the best snack food.
Honestly, I think you know a pretty handsome man who suggested such a thing.
Yeah.
How long have we been going here? We've been going for about 40 minutes. It usually stutters a bit. It's not doing that on YouTube. So one of the main things, I don't remember if you, I don't know if you remember me mentioning it, but Starlink specifically doesn't work well with Twitch. Because Twitch, apparently the way that it works is it's always bouncing around their servers. It's, you pick one, but there's hundreds for you to connect to all over the world. Some have more latency than other, blah, blah, blah. And because Starlink isn't actually... No, Bracken, I had to get rid of the Bracken command because of its... The reference to the smashing of your derriere. And I didn't know... We gotta test the waters here before we start talking about smashed derrieres. We can talk about the Cum Zone in Ram Ranch, but that's because Ram Ranch is a Canadian anthem now. But, what was I saying before I got distracted?
I don't know.
Well,
I was just looking at what Scott Cobbler said. So many changes are happening nowadays because Amazon got too free. Absolutely.
Well, yeah, and Squat, like, it made us actually just kind of say to ourselves, like, what do we stream for? Because we're not millionaires, but we devote X amount of time to this. And, you know, as much as I might seemingly not care about some of the way things are set up, you know, I do. And I have fun playing around and having an excuse to try this and that and blah, 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 blah. And so it's for us. And we just had a nice moment petting Jinjee that...
well, now how...
Oh, my balls!
Sure.
Yeah. And the... yeah, absolutely, Bracket. And now I don't also have the capability to store and save and upload, and the changes coming with Twitch make that even a gray area. So
What are you?
An idiot
an
sandwich.
idiot sandwich.
The
Actually,
hideousness
they're
of that foot
significantly
my dreams
harder
forever.
to know when they're coming now. Sometimes.
Sheriff McClaw dog as an egg.
I wonder if Jason clicked on all
I'm
of
tired of this, Grandpa.
I'm blaming Jason. Yes, if there's anybody watching right now
let me
who's not familiar
grind
with this
while I
chaos,
build this road.
all of these commands
Fuck
are
yeah.
available at your will.
Blinded me with science.
Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah, and
Nothing at all.
I can still add some.
Stupid sexy slander!
It still takes them away.
Yeah. Oh my god, it looks like I'm in the picture right now.
I am cow. I am cow.
Look at how my shoulders match up. If I was wearing the same shirt, you'd never
fart.
know.
Did it sound like I did?
I didn't fart. Did it sound like I did? But yes, this I think this will be a nice new home. I mean, honestly, the emotes. So you guys know this as well. Let's be honest. Let's be honest with each other. I started off significantly more gimmicky, not gimmicky, but the bells and whistles, the, you know, like, ooh, it's shiny emotes. Not that mine were shiny, but, you know, the fact that there were emotes and all these commands and all these posters, and like I did a little bit of everything. And the more and more you stream, I guess you just think to yourself, well, is that the interesting part, or is it me or us? And you
It's
kind of
definitely me eating spits and petting the cat. For fucking sure.
no, but it's a matter of, I guess, we would just rather I don't know, be a little bit more ourselves, and I guess not that stuff isn't part of it, but I guess it's just a matter of what you're streaming for, I guess. I'm waiting for Genshin Impact baking stream. Jason, you will be proud to know I am currently of 4th Ascension at level 70 for the main character.
I don't know what kind of Genshin Impact baking I can do, but I'll definitely do baking streams again.
I told her...
Actually, soon, because Evan's birthday is coming up, I'll probably make like an icebox cake that I made the other day. It was really fucking good. It tasted kind of like cheesecake. Finished one last night.
Oh, sorry. Did I accidentally type a national holiday into that? Did I? Yeah, actually, so I was saying to my lovely wife that...
I don't know what means, Jason.
I don't even know what that means. Oh, when I was talking about Genshin Impact Ascension. Oh, you said you were going to bake something. So in Genshin Impact, from what I understand, they stole everything from Breath of the Wild. But there's like this cooking aspect to it to get your fucking health and elixirs and all that shit, right? You can't just buy it because fucking name I can't pronounce that sells potions only has 3 of them for a week, and then you gotta instead go get all the goddamn flowers to turn into sugar and the other flowers to make the I'm getting used to it though. I know that more games are incorporating that stuff, and I'm understanding the lure of it. So take it easy on me. Just take it easy. But it does have some stuff in there that Krissy could probably cook. Some of the, like, there's like green tea pancakes or something. There's, and I mean, I know the recipes, right? To make a whole roasted duck, all you need is a flour, 1 or 2 sugar, and 2 fowl. Oh fuck. Oh. I mean, the game's teaching me how to cook. When is Genshin Impact? It only works on my phone. The computer's not... I mean, actually, I didn't download it on the computer because it doesn't meet the minimum specs. So I was like, Brian David Gilbert did that video where he cooked all the recipes from Breath of the Wild.
Is that the, like, Polygorn guy? He did, like, all the Zelda recipes?
Brian David
Yeah,
Gilbert.
Polygon.
Bot W. I said,
Yeah,
all
we
those
watched that.
silly games you play. Oh yeah, see?
Yeah, we watched that.
See, Jason? Do you see this nice highlighted, oh, no, it's
went
gone
away.
now. We've watched it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Polygon guy. Yeah, he's good cheese. Solving the Zelda timeline in 15 minutes? That might be 4 years ago. He's independent now, but...
We've watched some of his new channel.
Yeah. I think the batteries are dying in there. Grab some. What did we... Yeah, we were talking near-death experiences earlier. All the unraveled videos are... We've been addicted to internet comment etiquette with Eric.
I love internet comment etiquette.
We didn't know that... So, I had known about him, didn't really watch much of him. He was in the Creator Clash thing, and he got his ass kicked. I thought he was kind of... I didn't understand his shtick. during the Creator Clash thing. But then once we started watching more of his stuff, I begin to understand his humor a lot more and severely appreciate it. But what he got famous from was
smoking salvia.
Like, I think his biggest, this is his biggest thing ever, and it was 14 years ago, like in the infancy of YouTube. And
I think, well, the gardening one was the first one. There's like a
this was the biggest video he had. But yeah, he
Hello, and welcome to Writing a Letter to Congress on Salvia. I'm Eric, your host.
Oh, this is Writing a Letter to Congress on Salvia. So the joke is that it's impossible to do anything on salvia. It basically is like DMT, and it kind of like hits you quick and hard and doesn't necessarily last forever, but sorry, the internet fluctuating a bit there. That one I will blame Elon Musk for that one. This will happen. It's okay. I wonder what happens if it doesn't automatically reconnect on YouTube. Because it might need to like start a new stream, or if it just uses the same stream settings. It'll be interesting to find out. Interesting, as it were. So there is actually something I remembered moments ago. I still don't know what is Ko-fi. It's like Patreon, but not as Patreon-y, I guess. It's just kind of like you say, this is buy me a coffee. It's supposed to be buy me a coffee. I don't know. I guess it's better than saying like, hey, Pluviophilian, if I sent you a link for you to maybe send me like a little, I'm thinking I set a number too high. Oh, yes. Yes, 18,000 kilobits.
Oh my.
That's high. That's really high. Yeah, it's I don't know. I just figured I'd put it in there. You can do more stuff on it. We'll put some pictures of Jinjee feet on it, maybe. But, something that Mrs. McLauda doesn't make sense for me to say anymore.
No, not at all.
Something that Krissy hasn't seen that I thought was interesting the other day was the new daily dose of the internet.
Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of internet.
Bro, I was just trying to hang this, and I
don't know if that's a gas line, but that no good. Praying he doesn't stop to smell the pole. Oh, what's that? I'm always...
Give me the best screen. Whoever got the best screen. I got you right here.
This artist painted this beautiful picture and then cut it to make room for the Subway Surfer video game. His goal was to make it easier for people to focus on his art since everyone's attention spans are so short now. The manager...
So, the reason I thought that'd be funny is because we basically watched something not long ago where all of YouTube Shorts and TikToks is like...
Subway Surfer?
It's like... people being
sludge in content, right?
Yeah, people trying to have misogynistic content of a man being an absolute, telling a woman she should be a traditional woman, while in the bottom it's playing Subway Surfer, so kids can watch it, or it's so. Or we noticed people as jokes. What they were doing is starting to put like liquid sand and stuff with their TikToks and that, because people were finding them more interesting or watching them more. So I thought it was interesting that this guy painted a picture so that he could basically make a commentary
for people
on
to focus
it.
on his art since everyone's attention spans are so short now. The manager at this golf driving range gave this guy the best compliment possible.
Did you see?
All right, what's happening?
I just need the balls to stay inside of the net.
He's a world record driver. So.
How can you cut into a red cabbage and see this and think there's no God?
Oh, I forgot about that. That's supposed to be
Where are you going? Why are you approaching me? Can you not? Sir, can I? What the
Some old buildings in Japan have floors that were made to be loud and squeaky on purpose. This was to help alert people if there's an intruder in the house.
Is this not genius? It makes total sense to me.
In case you didn't know, sometimes an octopus will try and punch a fish just for fun.
Oh yeah, we've seen this in the past. Just a dick hole. What the fuck?
This guy
I
was
didn't
so
see that
excited to
before.
see which Olympic athlete he was going to race.
Sorry, I gotta see that again.
This guy was so excited to
That's a definite
see
matter
which
of
Olympic
perspective.
athlete he was going to race.
Oh my god! They set up a simulator to race a professional athlete. Evan, what are your PC specs? 0. Holy shit. What the frick? Could you imagine saying I
This little
saved literally
chihuahua with
one
3
child?
legs somehow scared away this coyote.
3-legged chihuahua scaring away a coyote. My PC specs are potato.
Pigeons love bricks. If you give pigeons a brick, they will get so excited and jump on it and run around in circles. This is because before cities, pigeons lived on rocky cliffs. The brick reminds them of the natural environment they originally evolved in.
Isn't that crazy?
They are called rock pigeons.
Hadouken! Hadouken! Oh. It probably...
There's a species of crab that will kidnap jellyfish to use them as
So this, I have we're using a laptop, Jason. It's i7 with, I think 12 gigs DDR3, but it has like just a built-in Intel HD graphics card, so that's one of the reasons it can't push out much. I mean, it functions well for a lot of things, but it wasn't necessarily meant for media. But I mean, we make it work. You're here. You love us.
protection against predators.
This crab steals jellyfish so that it can use it as protection.
I saw this experiment trending online, so I decided to try it out myself. You can make a very fun device using one spaghetti and macaroni noodle.
Remember when you were breaking up all the spaghetti? You can make little spaghettis.
If you look closely, you can see this bee spitting on his front legs and then placing that spit on his back legs. This helps make their legs sticky when they're out collecting pollen. That is the end of this video, or we hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Later.
So I thought there was a couple of interesting things in there that, you know, I wanted to show you, but I totally forgot. I mean, maybe we'll chat, Jason. Maybe we'll chat on the old Discord Rooney there and see what we can figure out. Just looking at some stuff here.
That's right. I just like have been sitting here.
Yeah, you just sitting there eating some Spitskies.
Yeah.
I added some more palettes on our deck area.
We do have a very nice outside area now.
And yeah, I found some apps. Oh, I showed them off the other day. Just some prime choice pallets, just for a nice little poor person outdoor deck. Just how we like to be. We didn't really particularly plan much. We just wanted to kind of get everything all started and kicked off, and obviously there's more to do and figure out. And I mean, New Zealand. Oh, did you get the dick stripper? I love it when all the people come and go barbecue on my dick. We are currently out of a heat wave, but
yeah, today's like the last day, I think.
Yeah, it's still hot as let's go to the daily forecast of meltiness. How are things in the only 10 I see, Jason?
It's currently 25 here.
Real feel is 29 Celsius. Oh shit, dog. This website shows when... Shit, dude. I don't know what we would have done for Scrollies without it. So, Jason, you took an old PC. Is it a laptop or is it like a desktop? And you took it to New York? This also, the freaking Scrollies podcast, you guys. AbsoluteBomb.com. I listened to the one where you gave Powwow a shout out when I was cutting the grass the other day. I can't remember which one it was. Just two voices of pure iron, or iron.
Iron?
You got voices of iron, hard, manly fire iron banged out in hell's blacksmith. Oh, that's a... That one shows the location, but that's fine. I wanted to see actually more of what was coming up in the week. Monthly? Is there not weekly? Hourly? Oh, daily.
One from this week.
Rat didn't want to take a bunch of stuff on the plane, so I grabbed a bunch of stuff from work, including my old PC that I just replaced. Oh, nice. Well, I would like to take a moment to sit right there and tell you about how I became a friend of a man called Belair. Jason. Jason doesn't rhyme with Belair, but I had to finish the rhyme. Jason has done some amazing things. When we talk about people that obviously we're glad to have met, definitely the only 10 I see, Jason, Paloob Geophilian, has done quite a few things for quite a few people that are by no definition a small feat. So if you could give your local Jason a pat on the back, and if he says, "Why are you touching me?" say, "There is a Jason somewhere doing really nice things, and I was told to touch my local Jason." Is that... I mean, I maybe ask them first. Don't just
go touching Jason's.
Walk up. You can say to a Jason though, just say, "I'm proud of you." Without context, walk up to your nearest local Jason and say, "I'm proud of you." Even if it's Jason Alexander from Seinfeld.
Ain't nothing wrong with Jason.
You can be proud of him. You can be proud. But yeah, it actually looks like we'll have a decent amount of heat throughout the week with a cooling off in the daytime, and I think it's going to go. I think we won't roast to death. I don't think we'll roast completely to death. But I need to use the rest facilities. I think we got a little late start to it. It's getting a little hot in here.
Yeah.
Code Synth, the disposable gamer, coming in. Good to see you, you beautiful, beautiful person. We will refer to you as No.
It's that crazy ass.
There you go. Someone beat me to it.
Goblin Fortress with unloaded 12
Okay, I be riding on a dragon, I be riding in my rental. Copycat YouTuber.
Hey, YouTube makes sense because
It was
Twitch can suck it.
There was just a lot of shit that happened in the last couple of days that was just kind of like, what it made me think of is, other than you guys and gals and pals that have become our friends that we talk to and help us, like I said, understand things about our own lives and stuff like that, outside of that, has Twitch ever made me feel comfortable? Well, let me see. I've been banned twice. Or
That was just once.
No, because of the emotes and stuff.
Oh.
Like, there was several things that happened that were an absolute cacophony of ridiculousness that
No, they didn't really.
so they went back on some of it, and it actually wasn't the advertising stuff, silly, that really bothered us. It was more just the fact that, like, they constantly email me to increase the ads that I show, and I feel like they're forcing me to force people into the decision of I need to sub to avoid ads before I need to sub because I enjoy what I'm watching. And that's it wasn't sitting right. Like I said, it's not that we'll never maybe do a stream on there, obviously, to depending on what we're streaming or, you know, whatever, if it fits into a category better. But they only went back. Oh yeah, they rewrote the partner agreement. Yes, and if they don't sign that new agreement, they get sent down to affiliate until they sign it. And from what I understand, it includes more advertising. And it's just, I don't know. I don't think anyone's gotten any. Jason, I think you've been here the longest today. Maybe Silly. Have you guys gotten any ads or anything watching this live stream? You shouldn't. Countless unhealthy changes this year. It's just,
yeah.
Well, you can tell that, you know, also there's just a lot of people that don't have a time to consume a stream when we stream, right? And that, as much as I'd like to say that we could change and stream at a more appropriate hour, I physically can't, really. It's, the morning is when my pills are the freshest, and I feel the shitty. I feel the least shitty. So after 12 p.m., everything starts to go on a decline until I feel like total garbage before bed. And I know, like Abby, I don't like to use Abby as an example, but we feel so excited for Abby and everything that's happening in her life, and I would much rather her be obviously enjoying life and living life than for some reason watching us at 10 a.m. when she's finally getting her career path to where she wanted it, working through levels in her job she didn't. But I do think, you know, she probably would like to see our face sometimes when she's bored or working out and there's nobody else streaming or whatever. And YouTube's a little bit easier for VODs or like for posted content.
I would just interrupt you because I know we did speak to this exact point yesterday.
Yeah.
What they're talking about ads. I know that YouTube is trying to change stuff so that ad blockers don't block the ads.
Yeah.
Just to let you know.
Well, yeah, they're trying to make it. They're trying to go after the ad blocking extensions on Chrome, I believe, but they're really. It does make sense, obviously, if they make a lot of money off of YouTube or off of advertisements, so they don't want them blocked. But I don't think it's necessarily as heavy as a battle. You'll never fully be able to stop, as long as there's other browsers out there, like Chrome. They might take all of the ad blockers off Chrome, but Firefox will have them. Opera will probably have them. Technically, Bing or Edge is built off of Chrome, but I believe that they would have ability. Like, you think fucking Microsoft would probably, honest to God, advertise you can use an ad blocker on YouTube on our Chrome-based browser because Chromium is a free open source software, and I don't think Google could do anything about it. So it's just kind of, you know, it's one of those things. Also in this late stage of actually, I listened to something very interesting, and I believe you missed it. I think you had left the room when it came on Wisecracked is a channel that we watch. They do kind of philosophy type stuff. I have so much phlegm lately from having fans running all the time. But they were talking about how in this particular stage of late stage capitalism where you know, people have been enjoying things, and now it's time to harvest all of the extra pennies out of what they've previously enjoyed. And they said it's not actually like late stage capitalism. It was something destined by philosophers called it like a techno-feudalism, I think it was, where basically you will start to like kind of cannibalize yourself and make users choose a platform where once was an open community because you try to squeeze so much money out of the people in your community. It obviously, I'm doing a very poor job paraphrasing, and I'll maybe try and find it for you, but it was just interesting that like 30 years ago, pre Y2K, people were even saying this is the inevitable future. And even that it was actually, I think, part of that video where it was talking about how certain places of the internet are actual graveyards. You know, and they referred to that one website that had a collage of like you could buy a pixel for $1 or something like that, and it was like $1 million or made over $1 million or something. They were talking about how even most of that, the links of it, doesn't work. So just a lot of different things that I guess change. And now Apple came out with a $3,500 VR headset that makes Meta and Mark Zuckerberg literally look like they have just been wasting everybody's time.
Absolutely they have.
I don't know if you guys have seen the new
I miss MySpace.
I
miss High Five.
I miss Tom from MySpace.
I miss ICQ.
Facebook will eventually be a website only with funeral pages for those who used to sign up for Facebook. So it's kind of an interesting concept to think of, that just like in regular reality, we have to have graveyards and dumps to put the things that no longer are. We have to do that technologically as well. You know what I mean? Like we have a memoriam of it. I miss forums. I miss 4chan. I mean, what? I'm just kidding. I don't. I never used it, actually. Even if ad blocking extensions were completely disabled, we still have options like the Pi hole, which is a Raspberry Pi that blocks ads out of your entire home network. It's true, there are things fundamentally that go really quite deep into blocking ads. And I've always said, just like hacking, you will never pay somebody enough to be able to stop hackers because they do it because they love it. If you're able to find somebody who loves internet security as much as somebody loves hacking internet aspects, you might have something. But you will never be able to create a wage incentive for a job that someone will do as good a job as someone who does it because they just want to do it.
Hack the planet.
So
commercial?
It's the commercial. The Vision Pro. Just kind of want to. Just hire Skaz. Honestly, I'd hire Skaz.
Introducing Apple Vision Pro. The era of spatial computing.
Yeah. There's things
is
like
here.
So do you see her eyes there? That is not translucent glass. They use the lenses to scan their own face so that it will project those eyes, so that if you're talking to someone, they won't feel uncomfortable. But they're not technically looking at your face. What the fuck is that? But
when you put on Apple Vision Pro, you see your world and everything in it.
The desktop,
your favorite apps live right in front of you.
This type of
but
stuff
now,
will make Meta
they're
look
in your
like
space.
puke.
This is Vision OS, Apple's first ever spatial operating
It's just
system.
going to be the iPad operating system.
It's familiar yet groundbreaking. You navigate with your eyes. Simply tap to select, flick to scroll.
Honestly,
and use your voice
I bet
to
you their
dictate.
biggest investor right now is Pornhub.
It's like magic.
She's even
Apps
kind of
have
making
dimension.
motions. Yeah, she's
React
like
to light and cast shadows.
Fucking weird.
Yeah,
Even
I
though
hope
these
it is,
facial
Jason. It's
experiences happen inside Vision
$3,500.
Pro. It looks, sounds, and feels like they are physically there.
It honestly, it looks like
Foundational to Apple Vision Pro is that you're not isolated from other people. When someone else is in the room, you can see them, and they can see you.
you're like, what? Meanwhile, you're watching porn behind them while you're talking to them.
I love how they also gave this lady a super futuristic outfit to just like sell the vision.
Yeah.
Of the future.
Apparently,
Because you're
everything
not
in the
limited
future
by a
is
display.
white.
Apps live in your space.
I don't
Your
want apps to
photos
live in my
can be life size, or any
What
size.
if people stop putting things on the walls and shit, and when you walk into their house, you have to put a headset on to see all the paintings, all the NFT paintings they bought?
So your living room becomes a gallery. And panoramas
Like right
wrap
up there
around
with
you,
coloring.
as if you're right where you
Oh
took
God.
them.
I know. Well, there is absolutely things that this is useful for. Think of emergency response. Thinking of being able to put a firefighter or a police officer or a surgeon in a situation that's seemingly realistic without putting anyone in danger. It's absolutely great. The only problem is it's going to be used for porn and to put people out of work so that you can have a fleet of semi-drivers in a fucking closet-sized room that switch out every 4 hours so that truck runs 24/7. They'll have like little drones with electrical packs that land on top of it to recharge it while it's driving. It's the fucking future, yo. We'll be eating Soylent Greens. The disposable gamer will be, going to the store picking which type of greens that he wants. Jason Greens, Evan Greens, Krissy Greens.
Apple Vision Pro is Apple's first ever 3D camera. Now you can capture photos and videos with
so that's
remarkable
neat.
depth,
Right, I guess.
and relive a memory as if you're right back in the exact moment.
Oh yeah, that
I don't
HoloLens
like
was
this
the
kind of
death.
shit. That reminds me of Black Mirror. That's fucking Black Mirror shit. No.
Experiences on Vision
yeah.
Pro
We're
can
the
also
only
expand
species
in
that
3 dimensions.
that is smart enough to think of
filling
the
the
actual
entirety of your
ramifications
space.
for our actions and still march
like
towards
in the
them.
Mindfulness app, where you can create a moment of calm.
I don't like
The
any of this shit.
honestly, my problem with it is that we do not have enough of a grasp on reality to fuck with altering it. You know what I mean? People are having a hard time understanding that vaccinations are real, and now we're saying you can live in a world that literally doesn't exist.
You want to live in the Black Mirror reality?
The EU is requiring it next year, so they will if they
Apple
oh yes,
Vision
that is
Pro,
right. The EU passed a law making Apple open up their ecosystem,
I don't know what that means.
like so that their phone is not hard locked. You can't. It's not Apple's way or the highway. So Android, I can do whatever the fuck I want to it. I can load new operating system. I can.
Well, it's because the idea that once you own it, it is yours. Like I've gone out
Exactly.
and purchased it, I should be able to manipulate
And
it. however the
Apple
hell I want.
has.
Nintendo doesn't like you doing that either.
Yes, Apple has created their own monopoly on the app stores, right? By not allowing what's authorized or whatever. Some Black Mirror realities weren't that bad. Silly Hat Man's is like the favorite. His favorite is like the first or second episode.
What was the first one with
the pig lover?
Yeah.
Brings the scale and wonder of a movie theater to whatever space you're in. It automatically darkens and
Honestly,
casts a
TV
beautiful glow
manufacturers.
into the room.
Oh yeah.
And you can make the
pay
screen
to
as
have-
big as you want.
You
Spatial
can pay to have
audio
your
surrounds
lenses,
you
your
and makes you
visionary
feel
lenses put
like you're
in
a part of the action.
lenses.
And for an extraordinary cinematic experience, you can bring in a beautiful environment and make your screen feel 100 feet wide.
The first episode was not my fave. Jeremy, honestly,
Vision Pro
we almost
is a
didn't
wonderful way
keep
to play
watching.
your favorite
We
games.
almost stopped completely.
Just connect your controller and play on a massive screen with incredible
The
audio.
other interesting thing about this is, so we had watched a documentary talking about how most people are, our eyes are growing wider to accommodate less light because we spend so much time in low light environments or in close electronical kind of degree to screens. So children's eyes are more susceptible to this, I can't remember what it was, like macular degeneration or something.
Netflix doesn't start you at that episode for a reason. Yeah.
Yeah, and the more stuff like this happens, it's causing, or myopia. We have an epidemic of myopia. So more people can't see far away now than in the past because we're training ourselves to only look close up. Because we're no longer looking in the distance for predators and shit, right? We don't need to. We only need to see what's 10 feet in front of us.
With Apple Vision Pro, you can create the perfect workspace, no matter where you are.
This kind of also reminds me of a day.
The web comes to life at
Yeah,
fantastic
that Corning
scale.
Gorilla Glass video.
Text is crisp
I guess
and
the
easy to
only
read.
problem is this is
Browsing the
technically going to
internet
be
feels
real,
new.
right? The Corning Gorilla Glass was like we built one
And
house
Safari
to show you guys that
expands,
glass
so
is
you can
fantastic.
see all your open tabs.
Your phone is sapphire resistant, but if you put it in your pocket, it'll fucking scratch for some reason.
Your favorite apps from Apple and the App Store
It's
are
interesting
there.
to me how they're showing it staying completely
You can arrange them
stationary, where
however
it's
you
I would
like,
think that if it's like a
and work
goggle,
seamlessly
it
across
would kind
them.
of move wherever I move my face. Hi.
That's
Hey.
true. Maybe you can choose that mode.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. Oh, great.
So, what did you think?
FaceTime looks and sounds amazing in Apple Vision.
I hate talking to people with
I
my
don't know, I
face.
fucking hate this shit. I have no interest in this shit. It makes me
To
really
make all the-
upset for some reason. I just like, I don't
This.
like it.
Oh wait.
To convincingly place content in your space took thousands of groundbreaking innovations and custom technologies. Since your eyes see the world with incredible resolution, we built a micro.
Yeah. So I mean, absolutely, it's crazy. Like I said, the craziness is that it will come. This is the consumer version. You know, they say consumers are 10 years behind the military. So they've had weird shit like this for a while now, and it'll be interesting. Again, just like everything else, it could be used to train surgeons. It will be used for masturbation. I do think, though, that this will be the end of our stream today. I had a great time. I know it's only been about an hour and a half, which is a little shorter than we normally do, but we started a bit late. It's time for lunch. Everything is now set up for the future. La meow. La meow. Thank you guys so much for coming in. And
Thank you for joining us on our
thank you for
Yub Tubs.
joining us on this on the Yub Tubs. I might, if there's certain pieces of it that I thought might be funny to be its own little video, maybe we'll do that just so you can skip all the preamble in the middle and the technical difficulties.
Maybe one day when I make cakes or something.
Yeah.
Icebox cakes.
We'll make the Jinjee clips its own clips or something. I love how the military uses the ultimate metric, but they absolutely shouldn't be. Well, no, absolutely. The only reason I said that is because I've heard that before, right? Like, there's a reason that they don't allow everybody to have subsonic technologies for, like, missiles and stuff.
Who we rated?
Who are we rating? I did see. I checked a box, Squat Cobbler, that says something like, allow people to drop people into your chat. I don't remember what it's called, but I think there is a feature somehow or something. Either way.
But are you gonna start? Wait, you stream on?
Yeah,
you stream on
Squatty
YupTubs.
Cubs. Squatty Cubs streams on YupTubs and Twitch. Amazing catalog of gameplay on Squatty Cubs channel. But you guys, thank you so much
We should play
again.
Stardew again sometime. I missed that. I missed that game.
It's true. Stardew
been a
was
while.
great. We do have, I think, $2 million. And
We got real rich making that jelly.
we both have full stats on all our characters. I think it has to be done on both sides enabled, that is. Yeah, there's a lot that I'll need to figure out. And hopefully, Squatty Boy, if you could think of a couple things and maybe want to hit me up with a little message, things you found out that were interesting, I would love that. But again, thank you guys so much. We will see you later. You should play Stardew.
Yeah.
You should play Stardewy. Just kidding.
Have a great
See